dry through. See the leaves, should get dried.
You don't want those.
This is the quality. You literally have to smash.
La donna è mobile, qual piuma al vento, muta d'accento e di pensiero. Sempre una amile,
Some people take it up and they grapple.
il piatto il riso e menzognero. La donna è mobile, qual piuma al vento, muta d'accento.
Grape squash.
Very gentle. Miss Carousel in action, trying to imitate Lucy Ricardo. Keep going. Look at that foot action. Maybe you can introduce this on your next LA Fitness routine. Pretending to be stomping on the grapes. Keep moving your feet. Okay. Here is a close-up of the hard worker stomper. Okay, give me a thumb up and I'll...
Look, it's full of juice. See the one I did.
This thing called must. Everything is in there. Crushed and slashed.
Mix some must. This is grape must. Grape must. Ready to ferment?
So here we are, 7 days later. Remove the lid. We insert this hose with the screen attached. And see how much There's nothing fancy here. We use
Siphoning it.
No. So step 1 failed.
Let's look at the hose got clogged
Hose
up.
gets clogged up, no problem. Get rid of that. So we're going to use this homemade equipment.
What is this bucket with holes? A bunch of holes
Bucket full of holes.
in it.
And there. Oh, watch it. What's get splashed?
Right through the hose.
Louisville Slugger.
But you made this?
Yes, with the small aluminum attachment. We will press it. As you can see, how the juice comes out. And these are very antiquated equipment. They are homemade. Probably dating back to the Romans.
It's like a good exercise workout.
There's still more, because if you take it out and you loosen it up and put it back in, and you get more out of it.
Wow, beautiful juice. It's
And
clear.
that's how much juice we got.
This is the same juice as the ones you bought. Well, you did it yourself. You pressed it yourself. So you're gonna.
Get our spot on. We have a screening nail so it doesn't get the seeds. Get off. See, the screen gets stuck with seeds. Same problem. After the first pressing, it's like a solid bale of hay.
This is what's left over.
So we can loosen it up, put it back, and you get some more.
Oh, you press it again?
Yeah.
Wow, there's still more in there.
Okay. Pick it up. You loosen it.
It's mostly stems and skins and
Yeah.
seeds at this point.
Yeah. Well, the skins have been almost macerated, so
From
it's
fermenting.
not that much. But it's mainly sauce. Let's see what happens. Something's coming out. There, there's a little more. Just like that's what you got left. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 pounds worth of.
What do you call this?
That's
Sludge?
no, that's
Is it juice?
yeah, that's skin, seeds, and stems. Once we're done with pressing, all we have left over is that.
Ooh, and it's dense,
And
solid, right?
and you-
Show how solid it is.
Yeah, just like a.
Oh my gosh.
Now you might say, well, what can you do with that? It's very useful. I use it as fertilizer around my fig trees.
Oh, compost. Excellent. Yeah, very good.
So nothing gets wasted.
This is your laundry room, which doubles as your
So this right now is my
winemaking
wine
room. Yeah, it's too big for a laundry room anyway.
Right.
This muscat, it's murky.
That's good.
I wonder what that tastes like. Let's try some.
Oh,
Let's just dip it in. Salute. This is the grape juice before the wine. How is it?
This is the best Milox.
Lilac. It is. It's magenta. Beautiful. Beautiful color already. Red's in. The foam, nice foam. It is different. And this one. Deeper leaf. That one's higher. It's harder. Cantina, yeah. Lovely. Look at that view. Oh yeah.
Miss Caroselli attempting not to spill it. Whoa! She did it!
How good is
She's
it?
doing it!
Muscle touches for
Look at that! All those hours at LA Fitness, muscle tone. Look at that! Perfetto!
muscles are more for than
Yeah!
just looks. Voila.
Press to be off.
Okay. So we're gonna cap them.
Cap, for a line, for a plastic line. Just a line. The hoses are in the water. The open end of the hose is in the water. So, whenever they make gas, it'll make bubbles, but will not let the air go into the wine. Okay, that's what the hoses do. Then I'll change on cab.
Good. Got it. There's a straw.
And this is 14 of all the other wines.
All the leftovers.
14 of all of them.
Oh. What are you going to use this one for?
This is used for refilling. Okay. Now, in 60 days, or thereabout, 60 days, we're going to insert a hose attached on a rod, not to go to the bottom, and we're going to siphon it off, put it in clean tanks in the Cantina wine room at temperature of about 62 degrees. And 3 months after that, we're going to siphon it off again to clean tanks.
Alright.
And after that, it's party time. Still bubbling, still fermenting. This was really erupting. Almost done.
It's nice and cold in here. 62 degrees, right?
Okay, here we go. This is 2013 Zinfandel, made for a friend. Now, since he doesn't show up to get it, I'm gonna get it. So, last time it was changed over, it was 4 months ago, and now is the perfect time, perfect time to do something highly unlikely, taste it. Fantastic.
Oh, can I have a taste?
Would the cameraman like to test it?
Yes, I would. Thank
Okay.
you.
You
You want to
go
hold the camera? Oh, you can see it.
We will pour in this highly sophisticated piece of equipment, and we make sure that it does not stir the bottom. For that, we will attach the hose here, so for sure it will not stir the pot. Otherwise, all the settling gonna come through. I did wash my hands with soap. Forgot my knee pads. my Monica Lewinsky with me. I go get it. Now usually it makes some foam. Don't be alarmed because the foam goes away quickly. If it doesn't go away quickly, then there's a problem with the fermentation. In this case,
Is it good?
it's going quickly.
Ooh, the top of that.
No, the wine is always alive, so always expect foam. And look how quickly it disappears. So we are in business.
That's a good sign.
You empty the tanks, you empty it totally. You don't just take a few gallons and then come back tomorrow, next day, and you take some more off. You empty all of it. If you don't, it will there'll be too much air contact, and it's oxidized, and we're just transferring so it can be transported. Okay?
And the big
Very simple.
5-gallon one now.
Yeah.
Filling the 5-gallon jug now.
Yeah. 5 gallons.
Okay, so what's your advice for good winemaking?
What kind of advice?
Uh,
What advice do you want?
I don't know. What's your secret?
Well, don't spill any. There is no secret.
Made with love.
Well, you gotta play good music to it. Pavarotti, Led Zeppelin music.
That's the secret? That's what you use for your wine? Is that true? That's what you use?
Put some white magic powder.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the white magic powder?
I don't know.
I thought you didn't put any powder in yours.
Only kidding. There's nothing there.
Nothing. Just
Only-
grapes.
Only music.
Okay.
It's not foaming because it's when you have open container that the wine is not pushed.
Oh. Is that another one?
It's okay.
Okay, so talk about when you were making wine as a little boy with your father in Italy.
Oh, that's a long story.
What are things that you remember?
Falling into the tank.
Tell me that story. So you were a little boy about.
Yeah, and I was maybe 3-4 years old, and at that age your head is a lot heavier than your body, and fascinated by this wine running along the concrete and going to the tank.
You like the color of it?
So
huh?
I looked down and kaboom, down I went, and they fished me out with a harpoon or something. so that's how I fell into it. But then the day came when my father asked me to stomp on the grapes with him, and the rest is history.
So why are you covering them
So when
with
you
saran?
run out of caps, old
What,
trick,
what's-
saran sheet, works perfect.
Really?
Over,
So that seals it just as tightly as the
Oh, yeah.
cap?
just tight,
You have to put a rubber band on
just
it?
temporarily, you know. for a day or so until you transport the wine and you put the bubbler at the top. Otherwise, it may explode because the wine is always fermented. Okay, right there.
Here's a bubbler.
Okay, that's on. This is now last step is we have to empty the tank because we have to reuse it for the new wine. So there's still wine in there. We don't know how much of it.
The sludge. Is that the sludge?
We don't know how clear it is. So
The sludge jar?
we'll pick up the tank gently and we dump it in there. We had this much sludge.
Whoa.
Remember we went to the trainer where he said that wine with sludge is good?
Bon appetito. Bring it
We
back
don't
to
drink
him.
that.
Why don't you sell it to him?
I needed a big funnel.
Yeah, where'd you get those funnels?
As we know, these funnels are stainless steel and they've been
Handcrafted by an
made
Italian?
by some guy that I know.
By an Italian?
Yeah, it was Italian, yes.
Handmade
Handmade funnels.
by
Cannot buy these at
the
Walmart.
Turini
Not buy them
factory.
at Walmart. Chinamen don't make these.
Those are
I think we got
something
everything.
else.
Both funnels. Here. Now here is the trick. We have to leave quickly because in this room the temperature has already risen. Point that from 62.1 it's up to 64.8.
Ooh, you made it hot with our
So
bodies.
body heat is not very good for wine.
These are the ice wines fermenting 6 months and they get sweet in the back of the fridge.